Hello. So I'm making a video to, oh, you can see the pool isn't up yet, but it'll be up here in the next couple weeks. But I'm going to make a video to document my progress on the trail I'm making through the back of the property. Now I've always kind of kept this little path down to the bottom clear. But a few years ago, Jason McNeil fell a couple of trees for me. Thank you very much, Jason. And for the last couple of years, I've just been walking along the logs in order to get through the back of the property, which means that the trail has fell into disrepair. So now I actually had to get serious about opening it back up again. This was never really a trail before. I could kind of walk around this stump on the far side and go through, but it was just kind of a game trail. That's how wide it was. But now I'm getting more serious about making it so we can walk through it. My eventual hope is to have it so that you can run a golf cart through here, but time will tell. That's going to take a few years. For now, I'm just hoping to get it right through. This is where we usually get water laying in here. Well, we've had as much as a foot and a half possibly. I mean, this year we didn't have any, so the water didn't get as high as it normally does. But yeah, and I was actually using the lawnmower to go through here. It handled it pretty well, except for this part right here. It didn't like that at all. I had a heck of a time getting up there, but eventually we got it up. I'm going to clear out and make it go around here, around this tree, and then it'll be a gradual slope rather than just kind of a steep part. And then, you know, this part here, it's actually it's fairly flat, so that's kind of nice. What I'm going to do is I'll come out on this side to the right of that tree, so basically the other end is just going to go around and come back up and join here. I did have to cut these logs up and use a chain block to get them out of the way so I could open this up. And there was a log here that was just rotten to the core, so I thought, well, instead of trying to use a chainsaw on that, I'm just going to break it all up. So that's what I did. Some of this stuff is pretty soft, and I just used it to fill in the low spots on either side of the log. Of course, the lawnmower hasn't been over here to cut down all this brush yet. And it's not perfectly smooth. If I had a bigger piece of equipment, I might, you know what, not I might, I would use it to smooth out the trail. But there's also, this was an option. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but that's actually fairly flat, and there was the potential to go through there, because this is where the creek bed was. But there's a bit of a dip, and that's where that other log is laying. That big one there goes right through that part. So it would have been too much to try and put a path through there. As it is, going through here is going to be a little bit rough. I have to open it up a bit. It's probably fairly level. I think I can find level enough spots, but of course this root here is going to be a problem, but it's just tied to a tree that's been cut down anyway, so I'll just get the chainsaw and cut it out and make it so I can drive through there. And then what's going to happen, of course, this was a bit of a drop off here. I kind of took a shovel to it and smoothed it off a bit. I tried using the blade on the orange tractor, but it wasn't really, it didn't really have what it needed to push it in here. It's not a heavy enough piece of equipment. But I brought the lawnmower tractor all the way up to here, so that actually worked pretty good. Once I can get through here and take that section out, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, like I say, this is kind of brings us around to, I don't know how well that's, the sun's kind of, we're looking into the sun now, so anyway, you can see how the trail goes, and it goes back around to the house. So that's the trail through the back now.